Home sweet home. I'm One Proud Bavarian, and this is Crusader Kings 2, where we are Prussia, and we are having an amazing time. Good God, our rise was so incredibly quick. It's difficult to say that that is just how easy as it goes sometimes, but by God, it is just how easy as it... what? That's just how easy. That's just... I can't speak. You know what? Forget what you know what I was gonna say there. Don't even try. I can't speak, okay? Maybe there wasn't even a sentence. I'm out of my mind because look at this. Look at our wonderful realm, and also look at what I can now all of a sudden do. Oh. It's 639, huh? I thought it was it was 300. Well, we can siege some Poles here. No problem with that at all. Let's take them all out. Dude, there's so much money to be gotten. I'm not angry at this at all. Build Great Pillar, I would love to, but I need the money for the church, and I believe, honestly, the church is a bit more important there. By carrying out my duties for the Band of Medina, I have met Warrior Courtier on several occasions. Ooh, my neighbor. These encounters have never ended well. One would be hard-pressed to find a more unsympathetic character. I suspect he's spreading lies behind my back to damage my reputation. Let's reveal him. Let's make him my enemy, I should say. Let's duel him. I will make my son a member, absolutely. My very young son smiles broadly at my encouragement. I thought he would never ask. I'll contact Chief Zyrtex right away, father. That doesn't sound like a real sentence a 12-year-old would say. He's growing up to be a good kid, by the way. Very, very good kid. I will fight this man. If I kill him, the general opinion of me will go down. And he does have an heir, so you know what? I'll just leave you one-legged. You fool. Ooh, what are you doing here? I don't like that. My very young son has joined me for dinner tonight and not stopped talking about his initiation duel. It was exhilarating, father. And now I'm one of the Band of Medina. Nice. Gather those renown points for me. Appreciate it, son. Appreciate it a great deal. Can I build this up one more time? Maybe even more times. Layered palisades. Dude, this is actually going to be the fucking supreme village. The supreme village indeed. I don't think so. The Romuvan dynasty will stay in Romuvan land. Are you crazy? 12 years old. I absolutely agree with this one. We can't matrilineal that. That's fine. Patriarch Yaroslav, a preacher in the service of Veliki Kniaz Daniel of Galich-Volyn, has arrived in Parmady to spread the gospel of their foreign religion. Did you know that there are horrors to suffer in this life too? I don't know if you actually were aware, judging by the fact that you came into my land thinking you could convert me. But I hope that you have now learned. Congratulations. Not everybody learns like this. Ooh. Oh man, these free upgrades, actually insane. Oh, they actually came in here as well. I probably should have... Yeah, that's what I thought. Got wiped. Unlucky. Very unlucky. Now, we do have a prosperity faction and a tradition faction, but it's just two people hanging out, you know, having a good time. Going through the treasury to account for today's earnings, it seems to me that the coffers seem to contain less than we started out with. Either someone is stealing my gold or I must be going mad when I catch the thieving little rat. Stop stealing my money. What's so hard about that? Alright, we lost that battle. I really hope we would not, but, you know, it is what it is. How many troops do I have left? Barely anything. Good lord. Disgusting. You can't beat me up, can you? Nope. Can't beat me up. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm talking about. Let's take it all out. I feel stronger. I don't need the plus 2x. I will say this. After weighing it carefully in your hands, you toss aside your old grey axe. Excuse me. My old grey axe. I think I'm going to take it, and I'm going to give it to my son. Yes. Hello, my son. I will give you this, and you, my son, get the, you know, Knife of the Hills. Have fun. I gotta tell my heir not to tell the other son that, you know, he didn't get just some rusty knife. A bit rude of me, quite frankly, to give that to my son, but, you know, didn't have anything else. What do you want me to say? The taxes and tithes due to me arrived at the castle today. and were placed in the treasury. As I was inspecting the chests full of gold, it struck me that there seemed to be fewer of them than what had arrived earlier. A quick check of the treasurer's accounts revealed my worst fear. How dare you? Ah, don't do that. Don't do that. He's doing it. Alright, that's bad. Hate it. Probably gonna get smacked here. I have noticed that since joining the band of Medina, my son has been avoiding his responsibilities as a courtier to focus entirely on martial arts. If it keeps going like this, he will be soon unfit to even administer a pig farm. I think I'm okay with that, actually. Yeah, this is not a good fight. We gotta get out of here. What a shame. And I need to... You know what? I'm just gonna actually straight up go ahead. Who's doing this? First of all, you're out of here. Get him out of here. Special holding. Baltic holds. I'm gonna upgrade you... Oh, can't do that. Alright, I'm gonna upgrade you. There you go. Oh, that is so good. The fact that you can just do that is so, so good. You got 450 troops standing right there. You might have enough to actually beat me up. I hate it. I really do. How many troops you got? 1.01k. Oh, look at that. I just need a bit more money and then we can go ahead, build the church, and I mean, then it's Kiev time. As soon as we captured Kiev afterwards, we will be absolutely good to go. 642, is that enough? I can't remember. It is, let's go. Easy church. As he's growing older, I can see that Gimme could use some guidance in some of my experienced areas. I think I'm gonna do this. You got deceitful. God damn it, how unlucky. But if you don't push for greatness, then who are you? Good news, Eitmans has completed work on the new Romuvan temple, assuming his place as its shaman. Wait, what? All of Prussia rejoices and a week of celebration has been called for. I'm so confused. I am very, very confused. Alright, you know what? Wanna have a bit of a sneak peek here at the Mongols? Boom. Yeah, good progress, I guess. Good, decent progress. Patriarch Shah Rukh Khan, a preacher in the service of Khan Atunupa II of Itoba, has arrived in Pamadi. Get out of here. Are you even talking to me, buddy? I have noticed that since joining the band of Medina, my son has spent barely any time at court. Hey, just continue, okay? You don't need diplomacy where you are going. I hate this, by the way. Did I tell you that? I really hate that. For 10 gold, I could have lost 200 more prestige. Isn't that amazing? Now, that is how that works. Let's usurp this and hand it over. Oh, you! An amazing fighter. Absolutely, you deserve this, my friend. Oh, I still hold Samagosia. I'm an idiot. Really assumed I had handed that out. Although, I do want to keep Skalva. I would love to keep that, really. I think I'm gonna hold on to that duchy for the moment. Nobody's gonna be mad, right? Why would they be mad? Let's keep pillaging. Man, this is the actual spirit. You're betrothed, okay. Unmarried heir. You're 14. You can marry somebody else. And you can only marry somebody of our faith, my friend. It has always been this way, and it shall always be that way. There are some interesting matches in here. I'm just looking if I reckon... Oh, isn't that a really important dynasty? I believe so. I don't know if they actually have a bloodline or anything. No bloodline, but yes. You will marry my son. Here we go. Absolutely. Welcome to court, milady. She's a beautiful lady. She's very mediocre in her stats, but it is an important marriage when it comes to the inner workings of our realm. See, this is the peace between our two people. We fought Chief Algimantas of Lietuva, and now we are intermarrying. The connection between our blood will never be forgotten. Never be forgotten. Right, my older son, hello. May only be 15, but I shall grant you Belsk. Because why not, right? And then I would also love to educate you. Because why not? Gotta finish the job that I started, don't I? We can build more Baltic holds. Of course we can. God, I love building those. That is so overpowered. Has nobody, like... I think this is HIP specific. And HIP, I mean, Ziggy, that's the name of the modder. And I know he's not watching these. But like, by God. Isn't that like a bit too much? Like maybe we want to talk about balancing this? And absolutely, I'm gonna recruit you to the Warrior Lodge. Why would I not? There you go. You got it. You got it. My dear friend and son. He also is very happy about it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's build this up even further. Dude, I'm so ready. Inspire Warriors, by the way. What exactly does that do? Ah, it just refills. Right, that is super powerful to refill your garrison immediately. But you know what? I'm gonna go with the Baltic holds. Building this up is just... It's something else. It is honestly just way more overpowered. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Inspire Warriors, we definitely will do that in the future. At least I would assume that we will. Build a Great Pillar. You know what? Let's build a Great Pillar. Absolutely. By carving our new Great Pillar, the fires of the Romuvan faith have been stoked, bringing a bit of life to the spirits of our old and unyielding gods. First offerings are already being presented at the feet of the new sacred monument of Pamadi tribe. Shield us from harm. Plus 5% moral authority. 5%. Isn't that crazy? I think it's crazy. God, I love it. It's crazy and I absolutely endorse it. Somebody has to. As long as you learn how to fight. Dude, just learn how to fight. I don't care about your diplomacy. You'll be fine. You're my son. Oh, dude. You don't even know it yet. Become ambitious, please. Let's go. Oh, this is just... How has this been so perfect? In what world did anybody allow me to have such a perfect time? I know we just became Unkoth, but honestly, like, you could literally become, I don't know, something terrible. And you would still be great. That's how great you are. The fall of Baghdad. Oh, baby. Yep, there it goes. Are you the Caliph? You are. Khalifa Hassan. The great city of Baghdad, one of the world's foremost centers of learning, has succumbed to the ravenous Mongol hordes after a siege. Nothing can sate their appetite for destruction, it seems. The Tigris River runs not only red with blood, but black with the ink of priceless and irreplaceable tomes from the House of Wisdom and the city's other great libraries. Like raging wolves. I like how Rum is quite stable here. Very nice room indeed. Oh, they have become... Oh, that's so embarrassing. A tributary. The Alayubi dynasty. Absolutely embarrassing. Let me tell ya. I'm no longer friends with you, which means I can close this nasty hole that has opened up inside of my realm. And I think we will do exactly that. Oh, look at you. Chief Gimme of Belshk has become a pretty good strategist. Baltic holds, by the way. I don't know if you were aware of those Baltic holds. Incredible. Actually, like, insane how OP it is. Kiev, I'm coming for you. This is it? How is this already it? I don't know. I did not anticipate this series to go this rapidly. Whatever happened to the Teutons? They're just gone. Like, there's nobody here anymore. I'm gonna raise all of you, and then you can get to those. There you go. I'm gonna take out. I've noticed that since joining the Band of Medina, my son has been eschewing his studies in favor of training. Absolutely, my friend. Become dumber to be a better man. That is the spirit, isn't it? Suitable. Oh. Nah, dude, I can't sacrifice you. I need him. I need him. Not reformable yet. Tell me about this. 27%. We're not yet here. Alright, I get it. We get positives for plundering other temples, right? Yes, we do. Rulers led astray. Yeah, see, this is what I dislike here. Rulers led astray. Pillaged all those temples. There's a temple that I haven't pillaged yet. Nice. And I am over my limit. I will give away Kiev quite simple. Wait, are we enemies now? We're not enemies, are you crazy? What? -7. I have never seen a rival be this positive about his rival. No, I love my son. Look, I may have pushed him a bit too far, but hey, that's just life. Hey, tiny son. Are you a tiny one? No. Where's my tiny son? A tiny Kiev for my tiny son. And you know how it is. Of course, I will still be your guardian. I love you, son. Don't even sweat it. Here we go. Now, how long until this is built? 12/23 August, so literally just a month. 1.5 to be precise. Let's head in. Let's take what is ours. Oh boy. I did not actually see this coming this quickly. That is just wild. I think we're gonna go with unyielding. It's gonna make our vassals a bit more, no. So, I don't know that much about this faith. But what I will tell you is that this character, without a doubt, is the chosen by Perkunas. And being the chosen by Perkunas means that we are instilling military ideas. So I think we're going to go with a warmongering one. We are going to bring destruction to all those that limited the freedom of Lithuanians, of Prussians, of Romuvans. None of that will be accepted. We could go with equality. It's not bad. Kind of boring, I guess. Do we have anything more interesting? No pyramid creation, too Mimi. We already have ancestor veneration. I hope it doesn't change here. I hope eldership still stays. We have Defender of Divas. Enables eldership succession. Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah. And this religion will be resistant to proselytizing. So we're definitely going to take Defenders of Divas. We must stand strong to survive the assaults of the new religions. Only the best among us will survive to preserve the memory of the gods. That's exactly right, my friend. Go with polygamy. Choose to gain sympathy with another faith by decision. I feel like we probably want to go... Not Seabound. No way Seabound makes any sense. And a Mystic, I guess. Units from counties following the true faith receive a land morale bonus. That kind of fits. You know, kind of fits the bill. But also, I think I'm just gonna pick... See, my problem is, will concubines go away? I don't think it goes away when you reform the faith. So what we're gonna be doing here is... I'm actually gonna go ahead and... I feel like I want to go with animism, but it's so boring. Like, it's one of the more boring ones, you know? Bloodthirsty gods. I mean, those are always good. You know what? Let's just go with bloodthirsty gods. I haven't had that in a while. I know the commons will be outraged, but it is what it is. And I don't, you know... I usually don't pick temporal. And because of that, I will actually pick temporal. I usually try to go with something else. I know we had autonomous at some point. We had bureaucratic. I think we may even have had autocephalous in a different playthrough. We're going with temporal because I am the reincarnation of Perkunas. Let's go. Right. Classic. Everybody gets usurped. The Romuvan Reformation. The ancient Romuvan religion is proving unable to withstand the onslaught of the Cross and the Moon. Rather than abandoning the old ways, High Priest Gimi and the most powerful priests have decided to reform the Romuvan faith in order to turn the tides, and lead the assault against the new religion. Firmly under the leadership of the Holy High Priest, the Romuvan faith has developed a series of well-defined rituals and a full list of deities to combat the proselytizing efforts of its neighbors. This event could mark the beginning of a new era of pagan revivalism all throughout Europe, and spell doom for the Abrahamic usurpers. Got him. Easy money, God. Easy money indeed. That just feels right. Now with everybody being a bit more aggressive. We did pick warmongering. We did pick bloodthirsty guards. I am hoping... that we will see some rapid expansion. He is the war god, and never mind the noise, by the way. He is the war god, the one and only. The man that started it all, that brought justice to this world. And if he says that we shall go out and fulfill Perkunas' will by destroying all those that do not follow the one true message, and who are we to say no to that? Also, I would actually love to sacrifice all of these. There is an achievement, but I already got that. And I mean, first of all, this is not vanilla, obviously, but there is an achievement for sacrificing people to a blood god, and I've already done that. Oh, we could organize blood games. Oh, I could not organize blood games, actually. Not hemophiliac, not hemophant, not Haymark. Homark? Let's keep going. Let the sacrifice please the gods. God, I love doing this. Isn't this beautiful? I haven't done that in so long. Last time I did it was when I played the Khazars here. That was an achievement, to be the Khazars and to restore the Tengri faith. And that is the only time that I picked bloodthirsty guards, and by God, I miss it. I leave the altar with my clothes still dripping of the blood of my last victim. After having officiated a few sacrificial rites, I have found that my hands are much steadier, and that my heart is much more impervious to the incoherent pleas of my offerings to the gods. We may become cruel, but we will definitely become a hemophiliac. This man has performed a notable amount of human sacrifices. Organize blood games. Wait a minute, but I don't have... Sure. It is decided. In a few weeks, a great tournament shall be held to honor the gods. Of the many who will fight, only one will be acclaimed as the chosen of the gods, while the others will be immolated to sate the eternal thirst for blood of our immortal masters, and protect the rest of us from their wrath. I don't feel like that's fitting anymore, but you know what? That's what Lithuania is to me, okay? The gods are sure to show their appreciation to the patron of the warriors who will emerge victorious in the blood games. I should make sure to pick the best candidate to represent my dynasty in the arena. Really? Not that... This dude is terrible. Why can't my sons fight? That's disappointing. Galmanus will need all the help he can get in order to survive the blood games. Perhaps I should try to invest a bit more in his equipment before sending him off to the slaughtering grounds. Absolutely. But you will still die, I can tell you that much. Scores of criminals, slaves and desperate souls have gathered in the arena of Pamadi, hoping to earn the blessing of the gods by becoming the champion of the tournament. I take my place of honor, alongside the rest of the Romuvan nobility, and wait as the priests finish consecrating the grounds. For the beginning of the games, let the blood start flowing. The bodies hit the floor. The crowd roars in approval as another warrior falls to the ground, defeated. The weakest contenders have been quickly disposed of, leaving space for the more experienced fighters and blessing the ground of the arena with their blood. Soon, their remains will be burned to honor the gods. More blood for the gods. As the dust settles and the crowd cheers dissipate, the priests escort Trumpas up to the... Was that my champion? No, it wasn't. To the arena's main balcony in order to congratulate him for his victory. Even though he was not my offering, through his actions many souls have been delivered to the gods today, placating their ire. I will have to pick a better candidate next time. There might have been a time when the sight of blood unsettled me, or when the wailing of a child could make my dagger quake and fill my mind with dread. You know, I will be honest with you. I like this, but I can already tell that I'm going to get a lot of angry comments that will say that is not what the Romuvan faith is all about. And hear me out here, you may be correct. But this is also cool. So, you know, you gotta weigh it out. Like, equality, what does that do? There's, you know, there's nothing there that enhances my gameplay significantly, but I just sacrificed 100 people or so, you know, that's all I'm saying. The immortals must be appeased. And now a hemophant. Alright, beautiful. Renowned as a bloodthirsty fanatic, always looking for the next victim to sacrifice to his cruel gods. Beautiful. Just what I was talking about. Absolutely beautiful. I could create this duchy as well. Can I theoretically, would I be able to? No, okay. Ah, nope, that's just temples and cities. I believe I need to have the actual duchy under my control. Romuvan congregation. Oh, I hold the Romuvan congregation now. I'm gonna create this. Oh, I don't have the money, huh? I'm gonna conquer you so that we will really, I mean, you know, really, I'm gonna still take you. Because somebody has to. Come to my aid, Romuvans. A prominent subject has petitioned me for justice. His daughter had supposedly been beaten by Marshal Nemukas while he was their guest, and the father is requesting compensation. Marshal Nemukas will be imprisoned. Sure. I don't see why not. I have noticed that since joining the Band of Medina, my son has been avoiding his responsibilities. Absolutely. Keep doing that. You got it, son. Aw, they're voting for somebody else now. God damn it, dude. I swear. I swear to God, I like this kid. And nobody's voting for him anymore. What a shame. Let's destroy them, by the way. Easy. Yes, sacrifice him. And I will duel this commander myself. No mercy. Still believes the old ways. What a fool. It's okay. Everybody keep focusing on warfare. Dude, warfare is literally the name of the game here. Lately, it seems that I've heard nothing but bad of Jerusha, from whispers of incompetence at courts to documents proving a corruption slipped under my bedroom door at night. Well, what can I say? Hey, Gadouts is back. Welcome back, Gadouts. And I'm now over my limit. Oh, for Nadruba. Which just means that I'm actually going to give away... Yeah, I'm actually going to give away Samogitya. Hey, how you doing, son? Once you're grown up, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give you what you deserve. This is war, by the way. Here we go. Welcome to the new club of good ones, the good guys. That's us, the good guys. I'm gonna give you Trakai. I'm gonna placate you a bit. Don't see why not. And then I'm also going to create the title of Cruiser. Then I would love to plot to take these titles away from you. Can't do that, huh? Right, obviously I'm going to give you this one. There you go. And look at that, we are still quite ugly. But if we take this stuff down here, I mean, then... Am I beautiful yet? Decent, I guess. I don't know what to think about that. I mean, he's an amazing military-minded leader, but also he's quite good. Now, we're gonna go with Gadouts. I think that is okay. Hello, down here. Could I... we can't call Great Holy Wars yet, because the era has not yet started for Great Holy Wars of the pagans. I'm going to take this stuff here, I think, and we will face a lot of opposition, but probably also get a lot of support. So you know what, let's just risk it. Let's go for Volin. Volin. Oh. What? I have a Holy War CB cooldown. 1226, 2 years. Alrighty. Well... You just brought the ire of me upon you. Means I will just go pillage. I feel like I am going to push down hard on Catholicism. I want to go all the way into the heartland of Catholicism, reclaim the Sorb lands over here from the Germans, Because we, you know, honestly, of course, the Vendi culture is lost. The West Slavs are not us, by the way. I want to point that out. I'm fully aware that we are not Slavs. But I will say the following. We know what it feels like to be threatened by the Germans. And that is why I will destroy them, wherever they stand. The Vendi shall return. Now, honestly, the Mongols are fairly slow. Slower than I had assumed, anyway. How's this war? Kabulistan? Really? You're going for Kabulistan? You feel like it, I mean... knock yourself out. The rest of the world is very normal. How are you doing, Catholicism? 29. Oh, you lost the Crusade. You lost the Teutonic campaign. Life sucks for you right now, doesn't it? And we're ready. You know, we're gonna march west. I'm gonna create the great Wendish land. And I mean, we are not Wends, but you know. I'm gonna do it. You better believe it. But with that being said, I will see you in the next episode. Later, alligator.